These are all the versions I'm talking about. And these two are the functionalities in the Peoplesoft. Job roles. You can simply say job roles. Functional consultant, technical consultant. Functional consultant will sit with the business generally. They will collect the requirements and they will set up the organization and they will create the change requests, everything. And they will prepare the functional documents. The technical team will jump into the development. Once they got the functional documents, they will analyze the things and they will start the development. They will complete the development and deploy to testing. These are the general job roles. All these are the functional modules supported by Peoplesoft. HRMS, now in recent days we are calling it as Human Capital Management, HCM. And finance, ELM and learning management, customer relationship management, performance management, campus solutions and portal solutions. Peoplesoft is a leading ERP in HCM, HRMS, as like as SAP is a leading ERP in production tools like production planning, material management like, and Oracle is a leading ERP in finance, financial tools. If you want to be a functional consultant, you can learn the functionality. You have some specific boundaries. You have some limited boundaries with you. Like if you learn HRMS, okay, you can learn in depth. You can learn core HR, you can learn finance, payroll, you can learn benefits, everything in HR. Once you completed the project in HR, you have to look for only HRMS project. Why? Because you are purely dedicated to HCM. But if you are a technical consultant, you can have a chance to look for other opportunities also. Why? Because how many modules are listed here? The technicality is common for all in the backend.
Yeah.
The technicality we can call it as people tools. As like as SAP, ABAP, here we can call it as people tools. Totally, so many tools are listed here. Apart from this, so many other tools are there. I can say first 6 tools are very, very important tools. Core development tools. Application designer. Yes, it's a core development tool, which we will use to design the pages, components, which we will design, where we will design our application first of all. Next, here, once we started the regular sessions, we will start with basics of Peoplesoft. Okay, let it complete. Once it's completed in one session, next we will start with application designer. It will take 5 to 7 working sessions to complete the entire discussion. Within the application designer, we will discuss about the fields, the records, pages, components, menus, component registration, everything.
Okay.
Within the field, we will discuss elaborately. Within the record, we will discuss elaborately, like how many records are there, how many types of records are there, like that. Within pages, we will see how to build the parent and child relationships in the pages. Next, in the components, how to deploy our business logic, whatever so far we built to front end. Everything we will discuss. Each and every in-depth scenarios we will discuss in the application designer. It will take 5 to 7 working sessions to complete it. Every session will be 1 hour. And once we completed the application designer, I will provide you the assignment also to practice. The assignment will be a real-time assignment. And this is the machine they will provide you once you satisfied with the demo. If you are ready to continue the regular sessions, they will give you the virtual machine to practice.
Yeah, actually I told them I am going to continue with it. I already
As a general process I am explaining.
Okay, okay.
They will explain, they will give you this machine to you. It's a local machine.
Okay.
As like as I am accessing, you can also access. You have to up the servers. In the next session I will show you how to up the servers, everything. Once your machine is ready, once you downloaded everything, I will guide you. Okay, next. Here, this is my Peoplesoft machine. Here, this is the application designer. I think you know how to log on to the application designer. It's an Oracle, it's 8.50 tools version. It's a demo machine, that's why I'm using PS and PS. This is the application designer window. Within the application designer, you will be doing the development. Almost 90% of your development you will do in the application designer only. Here, this is the version I am teaching you. 9.1 application release of HRMS and 8.5 or tools version. Almost later. Once we completed the application designer, go ahead.
I'm sorry. There's another version, right? There's 9.2 and
9.2 is already there. Just imagine, Shanti, one thing. You are
I'm just
learning.
the latest
No. Very good question. 9.2 is the latest version, but so many clients are there. Almost 90% of the clients in Peoplesoft still they are on 9.0. Even they have not come on to 9.1.
Yes, definitely.
That's it. And once we completed the designer, I will give you an assignment. The assignment will be a real-time assignment. Let us imagine you are getting a work from your client. Do it. We will discuss. If you are able to do it, well and good. If you are not able to do it, we will discuss on that, about that assignment. Why, in which, what are all the methodologies you used to achieve it, where you stuck, everything. We will discuss it. There, we will close the application designer discussion. The second part, people code. The next session, once we completed the designer, we will start with the coding people code. People code, we will start with very scratch. No prerequisite is needed to learn the people code. Why? Because it's a proprietary scripting language of Peoplesoft. I will deal with from scratch. Again, it will take 5 to 7 working sessions to discuss the people code. Here we will cover all of the events and parent and child relationships, scrolls, row sets, everything. And after that, I will provide you one more assignment. Again, it's a real-time task. You have to work on it. Once we completed the discussion on this people code, next we will jump onto this application engine, file layout and component interface. It's a combination. Minimum 7 to 8 working sessions are required. Within these sessions, we will practice the assignments also. Application engine, file layout and component interface. Those are the tools we will discuss. Within the sessions itself, we will practice the assignments. Even after completing the assignments within the session, I will give you one more assignment on the application engine. All of the assignments, whatever I am giving to you in the application designer, in the people code, in the app engines, you can place all of the assignments as your tasks in your resume later on.
Okay.
Next, we will start with SQR. SQR is a reporting tool for Peoplesoft HRMS. Structured query reporting. Here it will take 3 to 5 working sessions to deal with SQR. Why? Because I think you know major concepts of SQR in ADP.
The coding part I am familiar with, but the registration process that
no problem. We will deal. Major built-in functions you can use in SQR already you used. We will see how far you are familiar with SQR. Is there anything left? We will deal with that.
Yeah, sure.
Why? Because you know some part of SQL. Then we will allocate the time to other modules.
Sure. Oh, okay.
We will do. Once we completed these major core development tools, almost it will take 7, 8, 15, 22, 20, almost 25 to 30 working sessions are required to deal these topics, 6 topics. 25 working hours, minimum 25 working hours are required. Once we completed this, why I am insisting, why I am concentrating on these 6 tools? Why? Because once you got a job in Peoplesoft real time, you will get 80 to 90% of the development work based on these 6 tools.
Okay.
Next, once we completed these tools discussion, we will start with XML Publisher. It may take 1 or 2 sessions. PS Query, security, application packages, integration broker. I will give you the overview about all of these tools. It may take 5 to 6 working sessions. And whenever I am explaining all these tools to you, I will teach with the help of a functional module, HRMS.
Okay.
It's a HRMS machine. I will deal the thing with the functionalities. Like whatever here I'm giving you an assignment. It might be in one of the modules, core HR. Here I'm giving you one of the modules. And here we are dealing with one of the modules. That means almost here we are touching some of the modules. It's required. It's required to learn the functionality also, but not in depth. We have to understand the functionality first of all, what we are doing. Why? Because you are going to place a resume. I have more than 5 years of experience in Peoplesoft. As an interviewer, I will ask you one question. Tell me about yourself. You will say, okay, I have experience, I have good exposure on these tools, and I have good exposure on these functionalities. I will ask you, do you work on benefits? Yes. Then just tell me the process of benefits, how you will assign your benefits to your employees, like that. I will teach you how to learn the functionality quickly in Peoplesoft. This is the this is the HRMS, self-service, managed self-service, recruiting module, core HR, benefits, compensation, time and labor. All these are the modules in HR. Very easy to learn HRMS compared to finance. Why? Because finance is dealing with core accounting activities. If you don't know the accounting activities like ledger, concepts, everything, you don't know the finance functionalities. But HR, everybody knows. Even you know about HR, what HR can do in your organization. Even I can also know. Everybody know about a HR can do. What are all the activities a HR can do? Very generic terminologies. This is the course curriculum. And whenever I am teaching this course to you, if I am teaching this with the help of any material, like all these are the materials hub I had with me. Whenever I am teaching to you, application designers don't have any material, but people code, I will share these 2 PPTs with you. Application engine, these 2 PPTs with you. And SQR, I will deal with this, help of these documents. Every document I had with me, I will share it with you on an interval basis. Whenever I started the coding, I will share these 2 documents. Whenever I started wrapping in, these 2 documents on an interval basis. Even I will share some of the functional documents I had with me, like HRMS basics and benefits, everything. Whatever the documents I had, I will share it with you.
Okay.
This is my teaching techniques, and these are all the things I will follow in my session.
Sure.
And these are all the material I will share it with you on an interval basis. And this is the version I will teach you. Even they will also share the same version system to you. It's a virtual machine. First, before starting the next session, just I'm suggesting you, please install the machine first.
Okay.
Why? Because once we started the practice, you have to practice parallelly with me.
Yes.
You have to practice parallelly with me. Then only you can understand what I am teaching. Even
Right.
I am a HRIS, even I want to learn HRIS from you, I will also do the same thing. First, contact the administrator, Karthik or somebody. First, they will give you the virtual machine download option. First, download it. Please be ready to use the machine. In next session, I will first touch your machine. First, I will open your machine and first I will check your machine is ready to use or not. Once it's confirmed, then we will start our regular practice. It's an unplanned session. That's why I'm explaining all these basics to you. And what's your available timings for daily session?
My best timing would be between 10 to 9 o'clock is also fine. 9 to 1 in the morning.
Okay.
Or early mornings or late nights.
Early mornings.
Before 7 o'clock it has.
5 to 6. Before 7 o'clock is fine, right?
Yes.
Can we schedule it 5:30 to 6:30?
Yeah, alright. No problem.
No problem, right?
Yeah, no problem. So this is my available. Any time during this period is fine for me.
No. We will have a standard schedule. 5:30 to 6:30. It's fixed.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. 5:30 to
Yeah.
6:30. It's a fix, and they will contact you first. You can coordinate with the organizer first about the system installation and getting the virtual machine to be installed on your machine. Okay. Once everything is done, then we will start the practice by tomorrow. If you are ready, we will start the first session tomorrow itself.
Okay. Great. I will reach out to them. Mostly I'll get it done today.
Set up as early as possible. Please install the machine on your system. Then
Yes.
we will have a good practice.
Sure.
Why? Because once the session is completed today, by tomorrow you will have a good, you will have practice it, and you can come up with your doubts.
Yes, exactly.
Within the session, after completing the session, everywhere, even after completing the course also, I am available for your help.
Okay.
Even after completing the course sessions also, you can reach out to me.
Okay.
Sometimes, why? Because it's an ERP, even you know how much complicated it is.
Yeah, because
We
there's
need
always
some time to settle down.
Yes.
We need some guidance. I know I know that. That's why I'm saying, even after completing the course session also, you can reach out by email. Okay, Venkat, I'm getting some issues in my real time. Then I will guide you. No problem at all.
Okay.
But some limit amount of time.
Yeah, of course.
Okay? No problem.
Yeah.
Okay, you can contact them. They will first install the machine on your system. Then we will start the session from tomorrow, early hours.
I have a couple of questions.
Go ahead.
I have a couple of questions to ask you. Okay. So, because I have about 6 years of experience, 6 years of experience, how much of functional knowledge do you think they would expect? I mean, do you think I should I should take the functional classes also, or do you think the technical should be enough?
First, tell me one thing. In HRIS, you work some of the modules, right?
Yeah, that's mostly yes, this only employee administration, workforce, and
Core HR.
core HR.
That means employee administration is nothing. Core HR. Do you work in benefits? Do you work in?
Yes.
Do you work in benefits?
The modules are all, the functional modules are same, but because it's a different system altogether, that's all. That will be the difference.
But functionality, terminology is same everywhere. You work in benefits. What you will do, you will assign some employees to the benefit plans. You will have some special organizations. No worries, I will guide you how to learn the functionality. As a technical consultant, even if you are asking me in-depth questions in benefits, I don't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because some limitations are there. If I know everything, then what is the need of a functional consultant? I will guide you how quickly you can learn the functionality, what is the best way to learn the functionality.
Okay.
No problem at all.
And
later you can decide. Once half of the session is completed or once the sessions are completed, you can understood one thing. Okay, I have to learn the functionality to take up the sessions separately. Otherwise, I know the functionality, I can manage my end.
Okay.
No problem at all. Okay, what's your next question?
And about the payroll, the North American payroll, the programs that we usually work on are all payroll related stuff, but we actually don't run the payroll, you know. We don't run the payroll, but we do all the, you know, tables updation, right, the programs to, you know, get the data from third party systems.
Very good stuff, Sandri. It's very good stuff. Why? Because nobody will run the payrolls, right? Maximum.
Yes.
No problem. It's a very good stuff. You can explain them. You have good knowledge on payroll. You can explain them. You know the tax update concept, right?
Yeah, I know just how to write the programs to update the tax. You know,
Yes,
technical.
I will teach you how you will apply the tax updates patch.
Okay.
You are writing the program to update the tax. I will teach you how to apply the patch tax updates.
Okay.
Then you will place a responsibility in your resume, tax updates, worked on tax updates. And already you've written some of the programs to update the tax also.
Yes.
And in the payroll, you worked on some of the reports, I think, right?
Yeah. Paychecks, the paycheck report.
Enough stuff on payroll.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, no problem. Just contact them once they are ready with the system. We will have a session tomorrow 5:30 sharp early morning.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Shanti.
Yeah.
Have a nice
Thank
day.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hello.